the beat. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun.
And
Copyright strike. No. I said and dusted. Welcome to 2 Degrees of Separation. We are your hosts. My name is Eli.
my name is Jacob, coming at you at this fine hour of 7:28 p.m. Eastern.
Is it? 6:28? No. Central.
And tonight we're going to have some smooth jazz at 11.
Dude, I just need to take that really quiet voice you're doing and then just like super compress it and just widen it. So it's just in your ears.
I was going to try with voice mod, but I feel like it would just go
not even. Oh, man. I am very excited about today's episode for a multitude of reasons, right? Multitude of reasons. Lot of
We're showcasing
like,
my white mustache hair.
Jacob's for some reason just getting old. Jacob's just old at the ripe age of 26. Old, bro.
Dude, it is white. That's bad. You know, sometimes you just,
Just to the people that are just listening, be grateful. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's realistically in line with where I blew my face out. So like maybe I just had cell death, right?
That's the thing.
That's what I mean.
That's
maybe.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Maybe.
That's but there's like a whole bunch of different things, right? That it could be, because there's people that like you get a concussion and just like a spot on their head will be like, or like anywhere on their face.
I also blew my face out on stairs when I was a kid. I don't know what kind of damage that did to me. So.
Jacob, if he was a cat, he down to 3 lives right now.
You know what?
Jacob in a video game,
I could agree with that.
He's at about 28, dude.
I could agree with that.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. But yeah, really excited because a lot of interesting things.
It's a big video game week. It's a big video game.
Not even just video games, right?
Timothy Chalamet got trashed on, right, dude? Then we got a new Leo meme, right?
Dude, the Leo
Mr. Beast is closing out the Oscars, apparently. I don't know.
Conan killed. That was. All right. If we're being funny, it was fun. It was funny. If we're being funny,
I didn't watch the whole thing. I saw a couple of clips.
No, I'm saying the setup for the Leo meme.
Oh yeah,
funny.
yeah.
That's funny. Because he was like, he just naturally makes memes. So we're just gonna make a meme right now. And as soon as he hit the side, I was like,
I haven't seen that one used though. Realistically, I haven't seen it.
I've seen it.
It was forced. It was forced though. You can't force a meme.
I mean,
you think Bad Luck Brian took that photo with the intention of just being bullied?
Being bullied? What do you mean? Bad Luck Brian memes were hilarious.
Well, dude, yeah, but that's because of the context of the photo, right?
Yeah, but then, oh yeah, you're right. Because like one of them, it's just like straight up, it's like pukes, and then the lower text, pukes. Bro.
Why do you think he's called Bad Luck Brian, man? Ginger, braces, freckles.
Killing
a sweater vest?
Brian. Yes, he was killing the game, dude. What do you mean?
That makes me... I don't know why, but now I'm thinking of Gingers do have souls!
Oh, wow. I forgot about that.
Dude, I'm deep cutting it.
That's crazy. And then did you see the thumbnail for last week's episode? How I made your beard super
yeah. I did see that, actually.
Sick. Jacob, people, if you're
it is pretty old.
Listening, Jacob's beard is actually crazy long.
Yeah. I've been called a wizard.
Jacob is a wizard. He is a wizard.
This is like a year's worth now of beard.
King Gizzard, the lizard wizard.
Ooh. Heck yeah, dude.
Deep cut.
Jack's just...
Dude. Oh yeah, 100%. Love you, Jack. Heck yeah. But yeah, no, a lot of yeah, definitely a lot of like game related stuff happened this past week for sure. But at the the best part of it for me, right, is I worked today, and as Jacob said, we're recording on a Saturday, and I went to work, and on my way home from work, I had the Spotify DJ playing, and then just like, dude, going, listening to music, and then all of a sudden, the song hits, dude.
What song?
I will name the artist
Oh, it's Frank
this-
Ocean.
for this time of year. Dude,
No, it's Brahana.
it was Childish Gambino.
No way. Oh, you can feel it in the streets on a date like this. That it feel like summer.
Bro, I had my windows down,
Feel like summer.
and I was just getting hit with it.
Damn.
Because it's like in the upper 70s right now. So it was just
Ooh.
like
It's getting there.
1
it's getting
1
there here.
p.m.
Dude, spring is springing.
Dude. Like this music is crazy because we've talked about it before that like it literally is, it's just a time of year thing. It really it just is.
I'm convinced that we either me or both of us got synesthesia
Watch
to some degree.
What'd you say? I don't know. It's
synesthesia.
What is synesthesia? What is that?
It's
I
where
thought that was when
music
you saw
like
colors.
No, well, it's actually like your brain can visualize things to music. It is it's a whole array of things. It's a whole array of things, is what I learned
Because
looking into it. There's a couple
music,
like sub-classifications of it.
You hit me with Room for Squares, dude.
Oh.
Midsummer? Bro.
It better be early morning.
We're talking sun's
dude,
just coming up.
The
sun's
dew
just
is
coming.
the dew is doing.
Spring is
doing
springing,
the
bro.
dew. Doing the dew. Springing them springs.
Yeah, because like it's just like I can name like multiple albums off the top of my head that are like absolute peak like spring summer albums for me, and it's just dude,
I got vinyls over here that Quedeca vinyl.
You know what? Today because Monday came on the list, and I was listening to Monday, and I was like, this absolutely just rips. I'm so excited to listen to that whole album again. I'm so excited.
Quedeca's got great. He's got another album coming out. He's got another album coming out. He keeps teasing stuff. Not any music, but he keeps making the reference.
Listen, I'm really excited to
another masterpiece. Another masterpiece. That soon?
Listen, I understand that Quedeca's not like a mainstream, like huge, like radio played artist, but this
for such a young guy, dude.
This album was literally insane.
Yeah,
sonically was actually insane for what he was doing at his age. Like you're talking, he was composing an orchestra, dude. Like I say that, but then like Tyler did the same thing, right? Tyler did, but
yeah, but like
in a different sense. This song not this song. This album literally feels like it could have been in like a movie from the 50s, dude. Like like black and white era, like not Fiddler on the Roof, but you know what I'm trying to if it making any sense.
I get what you're saying. It's a cinematic experience, man.
It is. And I have yet to watch the video for it. Like I haven't
the full yeah. He did a live stream where he broke down like a bunch of the songs. Yeah. You didn't? I thought I linked it to you when it was happening.
You may have.
But I think he did 2 different live streams where he broke down like all the bits and pieces.
Yeah.
There's so many layers.
I'm gonna
There's so many layers.
You sent me that. You told me that. You sent me. It was a small a snippet of the stream. It was on. You sent it to me on Twitter. You did.
Oh,
I remember.
Oh, I bet I did. Yep.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Just going back to saying like, there's, dude. I love music, and it's like it's great to have such a relationship with music that like different times of year coincide with different, not genres of music even per se, but like different albums, different songs, I guess.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like Iridescence, Brockhampton, I only listen to Iridescence on rainy days. That's the only time I'll listen to Iridescence.
Ripper.
Because the internet, I'll only listen to that on hot summer nights.
I don't even want to get into that album.
Because the internet's greatest album I think ever. Actually, genuinely, I think it might be my favorite album of all time. Because the time it came out, the whole atmosphere of it was peak. It was peak early internet. I mean, like the whole early internet was literally
the title of the album.
Yeah, I know.
It's the title of the album.
It was. You had to be there. You had to be there, and
Dude.
I don't know that I'll ever be through another one of those. You had to be there with music, at least, especially with how AI is coming about and everything. Those real feel you had to be there as a community, even though you didn't really know anybody. You're not going to have that again. You're not going to have that again.
Not only that, because you can bring that album into what's happening cinematically today. Why do I say that? Because Ludwig van Gorsen just won. Was it not an Oscar? Was it an Oscar for the album he did for what? It was a movie. It was this year.
I don't know.
Ludwig van. Hold up. I gotta Sinners. He did the album for Sinners.
Oh,
he did the album for Sinners.
Wow, really,
brother. This dude produced the entire. Like he's produced.
That's cool.
Donald's albums. Like that's like that. Dude, the dude is a genius. Yeah, he's a genius. No, it didn't win the Oscar because Golden did. It was an Oscar nomination. My bad. It was an Oscar nomination.
Womp. You know what though?
What?
I ain't here to talk about no Oscar nominations or Grammys or
grandmas
or grandma. Unless grandma's playing Crimson Desert.
Dude! Bro, all right. This entire episode
best game in like 3 years, right? Best game in like.
Let me say this.
It's better than Assassin's Creed Shadows. I put a lot of time. Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's on par. It's on par. Oh, I'd say it's on par. I'd say it's on par.
Right now? Well, no. The amount of time that I put into it, I can't.
Because level of character depth in Kingdom Come Deliverance exceeds this. Surely.
I have yet to play Red Dead Redemption 2, right?
Ooh, that's true. But that was 2018. I'm saying past few years.
Just hear me out. Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. There we go. That's the words. You know what I meant.
Yeah.
The story in that game, thus it was already written.
You're right. AI swap is in KCD too, right?
Bro.
You realize that we funded the first Kingdom Come Deliverance game? Did you donate to the Kickstarter? Because I'm pretty sure we both did, didn't we?
No. KCD 2.
Well, I funded KCD 1.
Absolutely in top 5. Top 5 of all time.
Yeah. Okay, I can't say it's the best because it doesn't have third person as well.
I'm not going to say the best. Top 5. Top 5.
My top games.
I can't even go that far. I can't go as far as pinpointing exactly which one.
It's going to go like Red Dead 2, Cyberpunk, and then like Skyrim.
Dang.
And then KCD 2.
Dang.
And then I mean I haven't I'm saying
all
time though. I'm saying all time. All time.
Yeah, because if I say that
Cyberpunk, Red Dead 2, and Skyrim are in my top 3 of all time. There's no, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 might be my 4th. Like realistically might be my 4th.
See, but then I just finished The Witcher 3 again, and the story of The Witcher 3 was insane.
There's something about The Witcher 3 that just doesn't
when it came out
right to me. It just doesn't feel right to me. It feels restricted as like an RPG. It doesn't feel an RPG enough to be.
Oh yeah, okay.
up in my list. I really like The Witcher, but it just something about it. I don't know.
But
it felt like a 360 game, where those other games feel like
it was a 360
well,
game.
Exactly. Well, it feels like a 360 game, right, dude?
It was.
I'm playing Skyrim in 2026, and I'm like, dude, man, Starfield don't even hold the candle to this thing, dude. Like,
Starfield's not even in.
Speaking of Starfield,
top 30.
What are we doing?
Bro, over it. Dude, sorry, Bethesda.
Go I think everybody. Some trees on a terrain map.
Bro. I have this right now.
You had your chance.
After this week, this is how much hope I have for Elder Scrolls 6. I don't even care anymore. I'm literally at the point of I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm getting Fable.
The only reason I'm holding out hope for Elder Scrolls 6.
I got The Witcher 4. Cool.
The only reason I'm holding out hope is because they're doing it on Creation Engine 3. So they're not even using the engine from Starfield. They're doing a whole nother version of the Creation Engine. So until I see what that looks like, it could be outstanding as a Bethesda product for the first time in 20 years. And actually 20 years.
There's one reason why I'm going to say no. And you know what that is?
Because it's a Bethesda product.
No. That's not the reason why. I want to get back to Crimson Desert, but now we're off on this tangent, right? NVIDIA announced DLSS 5 this past week.
Oh, you're so freaking right.
AI hot slop doo-doo garbage.
All right. And they want to shoot it out in fall. They want to shoot that out in fall.
Bro,
it's running on 25090s.
It's hot garbage. Anyways, hot garbage. Hot.
They can't even get the NVIDIA graphic filter thing from the overlay to work correctly without tanking your system.
So not only that,
I can't even get broadcast to work right half the time.
I don't know if you saw, right? They showed these games. They show Assassin's Creed Shadows. They showed the Bethesda
Shadows did look insane. I won't lie.
Environmentally,
insane.
No, I can't.
The lighting
from a distance. Do
you see what happened with the terrain in Oblivion, though, dude?
Fun. I did. That looked alright.
Gnarly.
But hear me out, bro. Did you know that 2 days after NVIDIA announced DLSS 5, right? Multiple different devs from different companies were like, we had no idea this was even a thing. We didn't know. We had no idea. We didn't even know they were going to show our games. And then the following day, we got Todd Howard going, we're so excited to be using DLSS 5. Get that trash out of here, bro. I have zero confidence in Elder Scrolls 6 now. Todd Howard's the only dude to back this right now. I am over it, bro. Get this just hot garbage off my plate. Don't care. Dude. I'd rather go back and play Swords and Sandals, dude. I'm over it. Bethesda, bro.
Swords and Sandals, Gladiator.
I'm telling you now, if Bethesda doesn't pull something wild out for Elder Scrolls 6...
We're getting Fable, okay? We're getting Fable at least. We're gonna get GTA 6, maybe, someday. I don't know. Can we get Red Dead Redemption 2 Enhanced next month? Announced at least. It's April or it's never, right? It's April.
It's either next month or it's just not happening.
Well, because we're gonna be reaching halfway through the year soon.
Because isn't there a rumor floating around that we're supposed to be getting a GTA 6 announcement of some sort soon?
Well, yeah, that's why it's April or never.
Yeah, you're right. It's April or never.
And I really don't think they would not update Red Dead 2 because they've done it with Red Dead 1. And if they don't do Red Dead 2 now, it's going to be a decade from now.
How long was the Red Dead 2 remaster?
Realistically, all they have to do is add ray tracing. Ray trace lighting would be ideal.
That's pretty much all they have to do.
Lift the freaking weight off the CPU, please, Lord.
Oh, is that the problem? Is it just all right. You know why though? They can't. There's no way they can.
No, because it's a Rockstar product.
Too much physics simulation. They can't. You literally can't dump that onto a graphical card. You can't. The CPU is what takes care of physics. Is done on the CPU
if
side.
they could add ray tracing and maybe improve the ground terrain, like the detail of the game. If you get close to anything in Red Dead 2, it's muddy, 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 mud. Muddy mud. Oh my lord. Yeah, you would never guess. I mean, look at Crimson Desert, though. It does the same thing until you get close to things. But that's a very MMO way to load things. Have you looked at the way things pop in on Crimson Desert? Getting back to it.
100%.
That game looks insane. Runs really good.
Unbelievable.
I don't know what settings you're running. I'm running cinematic everything now.
You said you don't know what settings I'm running?
No. You got it in hand. You got it in hand. I thought you ordered it.
Ordered it. It's in my hand.
All right. Well, now I know Eli's running ray reconstruction, max lighting. Will it fit in his case? Do you have like a mid-size case?
What?
Do you have a mid-size case?
I don't know, man.
I know if I move my CPU cooler to the top of my case, which I don't even think I can because it's so jam-packed up there.
That's what I'm worried about.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm worried about. The radiator's
that's why I didn't get
the case, bro. It's at the front of my case.
See, that's where mine is.
Yeah, I'm so worried.
But I think mine would have cleared. I think I would have had about an inch of clearance.
So,
but you're gonna need do you have a chassis at the bottom of your case at all?
I do, and
because you're gonna want GPU support.
It comes with the line of cards. It comes with an anti-sag support for this.
Good. So because that was my biggest concern, because that is a literal like teenager's shoe.
I haven't opened it. The tape's still on it. I haven't opened it.
You know, that's fine. It's fine. You'll get there.
So
no rush. But settings cool.
5080. Yeah.
Now he just needs a new CPU, right? I don't even know what CPU you got. What?
5900.
You're fine.
Well, that will be the technical bottleneck, but then like I'm waiting for RAM prices to drop. So and they're coming down.
True.
DDR5 is coming down. So
catch me not getting DDR5 for 3 years. Anyways, Crimson Desert, dude. Getting back to the whole point of this, you know, sometimes you wait and you wait and you wait and you go through COVID and somehow you still don't get anything of substance. And then studios come back and we get a game like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 from an indie studio. And then we just we get the most mega slop from one of the highest rated studios known as Bethesda that partners with Microslop.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere,
bro,
somebody making an MMO goes,
hold up.
Oh, that looks really cool for you.
Day one sold 2 million copies.
Day one, I've had like no bugs.
Yeah, people were talking about crashes and stuff, and I haven't
crashed once.
I've had no issues.
My biggest issue is that the camera just sits a little too high. Like I wish I could see my whole character body with the camera. Like in Skyrim,
I do.
How it's not way up, but it's like waist.
I was gonna say you're not seeing your feet. It's probably like right at like knee level.
Yeah, it's just this camera feels a little too top heavy.
But it definitely is too top heavy. But like I messaged,
and it takes one patch. It takes one patch to fix that.
In the environment, though, if you're just running around and you just like aim the, if you like,
the way the camera will scale
towards
out
your
and all
character
that.
on the side.
I want to play right now. Dude. I fought this knight. I got this sick armor. I dyed it all dark red, and now I'm the shiny dark red freaking Templar looking dude. And I'm just cutting down trees,
bro. I'm just
levitating them up and just throwing them.
I'm just picking up animals,
dude. I found out you can slingshot yourself from a tree with that grappler.
From a tree.
I had to pick up a sheep and carry it 5 miles, dude.
I climbed an ant.
That's sick. I didn't know you could do that. This game.
An ant.
Sometimes you need all these studios to release their version of a game, so one studio can take all of their ideas. This is what Pal World could have been. Right? Remember Pal World? How it just stole things from all of the survival games that exist, and then was like, and Pokemon. Wham!
Yeah. You're actually really
This
right there.
is that, but for RPGs. This is that for RPGs.
I will say this. I myself am having immense amounts of fun with it so far.
I haven't had a game that I have like genuinely wanted to go back and play
KCD2,
when I'm not playing it. Yeah, I was gonna say KCD2 was the first one in a long time, and before that it was like Cyberpunk, and before that was Red Dead. So it's like 4 or 5 years in between each one of them.
I had a crazy gap for video games for me.
This guy
because
plays indie games for a living.
No. I didn't play Red Dead. That was the big stopgap for me. Was like I didn't play Red Dead, so there was like this 8-year period where it was like,
Enshrouded, Forest 2,
bro, Enshrouded, bro.
Yeah. Didn't you play
Enshrouded Rips?
Play Slay the Spire at one point?
I didn't. No, I never played Slay the Spire.
Well, you were playing a bunch of foo-foo.
I've played this year alone. I just finished Alan Wake 2, and I absolutely loved it.
Us Cultured Swine.
Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, you're playing on.
Did you say us? Us
Cultured Swine.
Us Cultured?
Yeah.
Us Cultured.
Us losers who play Red Dead Redemption 2 and had to struggle with stupid DLSS checkerboarding for 4 years.
Yikes.
Shout out Rockstar.
Yikes. I mean,
shout out Crimson Desert, dude. I just want to play that game so bad. I want to play, dude. It's like the Breath of the Wild, Assassin's Creed, Red Dead Redemption, The Witcher, Shadow of War, Skyrim, and an MMO.
I can see people's gripes in the sense of that they're like, it just feels like a bunch of games, kind of amalgamated into one. But like, they're basically saying like the game doesn't have its own identity, but like me playing it at least the way I'm playing it,
I feel like it does. I'm
playing it, it definitely feels like, because everybody, I don't know why this is like new news to people, that they were like, it was a scrapped MMO. It was like, this has been new. We've known this for 5 years. If you
know the studio, you know this.
Where have we been? But it definitely does, because I don't know how many MMOs you played. Because I played...
Last one I played was New World. Well, I mean, last one I played was RuneScape for a hot month and a half.
No, well, yeah, but that's different. But New World is a good example.
New World grinded the crapola out of that game.
No. I wouldn't even say New World's a good example. I'm saying specifically Asian focused, like Asian designed MMOs.
Oh, I see.
So like I played it wasn't called Guns of Icarus. It was something like that. It had Icarus in the title. I played BDO for a while.
I briefly played that.
Very
BDO being Black Desert Online.
Yes.
Made by the predecessor to Crimson Desert. Right?
Well, technically Crimson Desert was supposed to be the predecessor. But anyways. Pearl Abyss made Black Desert Online. Crimson Desert was supposed to be the prequel to
Gotcha.
BDO. Same studio. So I understand.
I'm still waiting for that dragon.
The MMO feel to this game, but I'm being honest, from my perspective, having, like I said, I played BDO for a good bit. I like it. It's cool seeing a single player RPG have this massive amount of elements to it. And
I would put several chips on the table saying that The Witcher 4 is going to feel a lot like this game does.
I don't know. No, I don't think so. No, because CDPR has their own, they have their design type. Because like, if you were to look at The Witcher and Cyberpunk, there's a bunch of stuff RPG element wise that Cyberpunk takes from The Witcher. 100%. but now you just got guns and it's all first person.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just feel like CDPR isn't going to stalemate out like that because you've got games like this coming out where you have to do more than just have The Witcher 3 again.
100%. Yeah,
and I feel like it's going to be an open world where it's just a big old map and you're running around from one place to another doing these long, tedious quests.
The same thing as The Witcher 3. Yeah,
Which is an MMO too. Any MMO you do that.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah.
Even The Witcher 3, The Witcher 3 genuinely feels kind of like an MMO. I won't lie.
Yeah, I could, yeah. But the Crimson Desert, the thing, like I said, the thing about Crimson Desert is that it definitely feels like an Asian design.
Yeah, I guess I haven't played enough of them
specifically
to know. Yeah. I just know it's got a lot of buttons.
Like it literally feels very much so like BDO. It does, like, to me. The weight of your character is a bit, I mean, it's definitely a lot more. The weight of your character is very heavy. Whereas BDO, I mean, you were you move on a dime type deal. But it definitely has they took some stuff from MMOs that I legitimately didn't understand how they were able to even do it with MMOs, but putting it in a single player game is insane. Dude, the very first skydive of this game.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm able to see the entire map. And I can see all of the villages.
The large scale on that map
is it
in that game itself.
I don't understand.
I don't understand. Crazy.
I don't understand.
Because the way the map loads in is so effortless, because it's like scaled. All of the small stuff pops in, but all the big stuff, it renders out differently. Like nothing.
It's still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
Still there.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it how they optimize this thing.
Engine
so
is
well.
Insane. It is. And speaking of the Witcher 4, right? I said earlier.
Are we gonna talk trash about NVIDIA again?
I mean, 100%. But no. I talk trash about NVIDIA, and I literally, dude. Like, dude.
At MSRP. I'm at MSRP.
At MSRP, baby. But no, so here's the thing. I found it funny, especially after, so the first time I beat The Witcher 3.
Sometimes you bite it.
I'm about to, if you haven't played The Witcher 3, I'm telling you now, here's
it's over a decade old. If you haven't played it,
guess what? Our father's playing it for the first time. So,
you know what?
If you haven't played it,
he didn't play Skyrim until a decade after it came out. So
that's true, and he's like, it was great. But
yeah, greatest game ever.
If you don't want a spoiler, right? I'm giving you this moment now.
Michael dies, and they're not really brothers.
See, he knows. No. Dun dun dun. But The Witcher 3. The first time I beat The Witcher 3, I got the ending in which Ciri becomes the emperor or empress, if you will, of everything. She's running the show. And I didn't know. Fun fact, I just beat The Witcher 3 again with a different ending. And I didn't know that there was an ending for The Witcher 3 in which literally Ciri goes off to become... She starts the path with Geralt! Bro!
But was that originally in the campaign, or did they add that?
No, that was originally in the campaign. That is a literal ending that was already in the game. Why
I know
were
there was a
people
canon
mad?
ending, and then there was one or two other endings, I thought.
The canon ending, as of The Witcher 4, is Ciri going off to become a Witcher.
Yeah.
So why were people mad that she became a Witcher in The Witcher 4? Why are people mad about it?
What are you mad about? The book lore. It was more the book lore than the game lore that I think people are bothered with.
But even your boy, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I'm being honest. I can't
Henry Cavill?
Not Henry Cavill. The dude who wrote the books. Andy, or is it Andrew?
Kaufman? I don't know.
I can't remember his name. But
not Andy Kaufman.
No, not. But he straight up, after like all this debacle came out when they announced The Witcher 4 and Ciri's gonna be a Witcher, she's the character you're playing. He was like, I never once said that a woman couldn't become a Witcher. He said, At no point did that ever happen.
Well, hey, let's be honest, Eli. Let's be honest. The culture, right?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm talking sweatpants and Cheeto dust.
And Mountain Dew.
And doing the do.
Doing the do.
So, yeah, unfortunately, not surprised even a little bit. Look at Asmongold, right? He is that. And he's the first person to be like, oh, it's a woman, stupid, sucks, bad.
Dude used
gonna fail.
Dead rat as an alarm clock, so.
You know, sometimes you just got cockroaches climbing on you.
And then you just throw them down on the ground.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
So
the things people do, man.
That one kind of blew my mind, being honest with you. Blew my mind a little bit when I found that out. So now I started playing Blood and Wine, but then the Crimson Desert came out, so I'm playing that.
I started playing Diablo. I was in it for like a good week. I started a sorcerer build, and I just...
Dude, Diablo 4
Dude, I told the AI to guide me through to make the best sorcerer build in Diablo 4 right now. And
go to Icy Veins. People have already done it.
I didn't have to. I got it broken down. Boop, 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 boop. I follow the steps. I walk through a rift. I walk through it.
Yeah. But
and I leave it.
Veins.
I don't know if it's Icy Veins that I use. I think I use...
Icy Veins is the one. That is the
I think
meta.
I use Max Roll something or other.
Oh no, Max Roll is another one that a lot of people use too.
And Max Roll, I like that one. Right now, I'm Paragon, I think 114 or something like that.
So we were hard into.
I'm Torment 2. I'm going through the Hell Tides. I'm running through the butcher stuff with the Hell Tides, the brutality.
It blows my mind. Jacob, I was talking about.
I had no idea this game was Diablo 3 again.
Dude, he straight up goes, I couldn't get into it because they got rid of the rifts, and I was like,
because they did. Don't talk like it wasn't in the game when it came out.
Here's the thing.
I played the game for a month when it first came out. Well, guess what? I didn't play Diablo 3 until a decade after it came out, right?
Yeah.
And then I did everything. Everything. I got all of those freaking little pets. I even got the little zombie one that
you got Liv?
Yup. I got it all. I have a photo.
Christy was grinding for days trying to get
Liv. I was too on principle because I knew it was so hard to get it. I was like, I've gotten all these others. I've got to get this one.
She logged into my account while she was doing it. She logged on my computer just so I got it. I was at work. Sick, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I love Diablo, and I'm hyped for that. I was gonna get the Paladin, but then Crimson Desert, and then by the time I finish Crimson Desert, we're probably gonna have Red Dead 2 Enhanced, and then at that point it's gonna be Fable, and at that point it's gonna be GTA, and at that point I'm just
RDR2, the Enhanced, is such a pipe dream right now.
I know it is.
It's such a pipe dream. It just is. That's the worst part.
It is, dude.
It just is.
Dude, because I'm through stand in a line to clubs I'll never get in.
Yeah, I swear. Because you know when the Enhanced Edition is gonna come out? It's gonna come out. You know when it's coming out? When PlayStation announces their new console. When the new PlayStation console comes out next year?
Think so?
Next year? 100%. Because then now we got... What do you mean? Our Red Dead Redemption 1 went through that exact cycle. It went through that exact cycle. Bro, you're not getting that for... GTA 5 just got an Enhanced Edition
but Red Dead 2 was on GTA 5's engine, so why can't they just up it a little bit? Why do modders have to do everything? Up it a little bit. Why do modders have to do everything?
Oh, modders just carrying the video game industry, I swear.
They have been for years now. It's so sad, dude. This is why we are where we are.
You know what? Yeah,
and now still
we just
choose
got
AI
DLSS
slop.
5 hot garbage.
Choose AI slop.
Bro, that thing's so ugly. DLSS 5 is so ugly. It's so bro.
I mean, I think people are a bit distracted by the way it's altering things and not realizing the profound feat that it is rendering that thing in real time and altering the image to be photorealistic and still maintaining fidelity.
Fidelity by using 1.1 gigawatts of power, bro. What do you mean?
Well, yeah, man.
I don't have a flux capacitor in my computer. Get it out of here.
Dude, do you think data centers are going to offer streaming services soon?
That's disgusting.
Do you ever think about that? You ever think about that possibility? How they could just remove consoles and make data centers become like host sites for streaming services?
That makes me mad.
And then Game Pass is just the most obvious thing to run to. And that's why all these studios are being bought. And that's why all these major companies like Microsoft are pumping NVIDIA so hard. Because they're pumping their future of subscriber-based content. Oh, shit!
I'm just here to say, bro, AI needs to stop.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. This is the way it goes. This is the way it goes.
It does.
Pretty soon they'll have us in pods and they'll be sucking.
We will be the Matrix
our insides from the glass.
Dude, we're literally gonna be in the Matrix. What do you mean? We're literally going to be in the Matrix, and they're instead of running data centers off of water and earth minerals, it's going to be people. Bro, that's exactly what the Matrix is.
No, I think
that's exactly what the Matrix is.
I think the world will probably end before we get there. If I had to guess.
You're right, but that's what do you mean? That's exactly what happened in the Matrix. That's exactly what happened.
I mean,
that's what happened.
That is, and I mean, in a world where people just give up and roll over, that is potential. But time and time again, the revolution begins, and it usually topples the regime.
Well, yeah. Neo.
So as soon as they start taking your kids to put them into pods,
run.
Don't run.
Dude, grab your knives and pitchforks.
Dude, take out that yellow snake flag and hit them with the do not tread on me.
There you go. Do not tread on me.
Dude. Yeah, who needs to see the whites of their eyes?
This is like the crazy.
Do not tread on me.
This is the craziest timeline.
When do they start releasing the war drones? Like the fully autonomous war drones?
What is this, Black Ops?
Well, yeah. Well, obviously, they have to make people want to abolish... Well, what are you doing talking about politics? You know, sometimes you just get so deep into
No, I'm not even saying politics. I was saying AI, bro.
Yeah, I was going to bring up robot soldiers.
You're just going up the deep end.
Well, we're talking about possible realities, and I'm just giving you another possible reality where eventually they're going to have these dudes just...
iRobot. Once again, we've had multiple movies that like people were like, this is a bad idea. And guess what? We are sprinting to the finish line right now.
I'll be honest with you. We've got an aunt who's fairly deep up in Lockheed. And if she's deep up in Lockheed, I don't think anything crazy is going to happen.
Deep up in what? The graphical department, bro? Get out of here.
I mean... I want to say yes, that's true, but realistically, as Lockheed, how much is anyone going to say about their position? You might be the lead of the graphical department, but you also might be creating the craziest thing on the back end. Who knows?
He said who?
Regardless, if they're hiring people like that to work at Lockheed, I'm not too worried.
You're right. No. That's messed up. But yeah, that goes hard.
Family. Where's throw in the Vin Diesel line. Family.
There you go. Family.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'm rolling off of just the weirdest AI discussion ever. Windows is also rolling off of the weirdest AI discussion ever by just saying, Ixnay Copilot, we're optimizing Windows Update to become a console.
Here's the thing. That's what gives me the slightest bit of hope, is that
and DX12 optimization.
Microsoft just got so much pushback that they, for further notice, have ceased putting Copilot onto their operating system. That literally, they could just do it if they wanted to.
What if Copilot just went rogue and that's what their excuse is?
Here's the thing. There's too many people that do not want to use it, and they will leave the Windows operating system. What happens then? What happens then?
Go into Task Scheduler and remove co-host or what?
Copilot.
Or Copilot, whatever.
One of them. He said it's one of them. It's
Autopilot,
co-host, Autopilot. You were right there. Dude. You had it, dude. You had it. But it is, dude. I'm as a nerd, right? As a nerd, obviously Jacob and I, big nerds. Super big nerds.
Clusters.
It's interesting. It was a very interesting announcement just because Microsoft did just announce, well, we talked about Project Helix, which is their new console, right? Which is basically a computer. And then, yeah, they basically any piece, if you have a PC that runs Windows, there's going to be an update fairly soon, if I remember correctly.
I believe sometime by the end,
it's
the 25th anniversary. 25th anniversary, whenever that is, that's what the update is, the goal. And they're doing the whole backwards compatibility catalog thing where they're like, bring it back. Which we did talk about this. Now I'm thinking about it.
But I didn't know it's not just the 360.
No, it's like it's a preservation like team. And I think it's all of their like main title studio.
It is
releases.
Microsoft's, the Xbox's line of games.
Yeah, which definitely means we're getting Fable. Like, we're getting Fable.
And it's all PC native. Well, not native, I guess. It's emulated, but officially huge.
Think about it though.
Nintendo doo-doo pay for stupid Nintendo 64 GameCube.
Let's be honest. Is anyone even playing the Switch 2?
100%. Fastest selling console of all time.
I bet his games aren't the fastest selling games of all time.
What do you mean? What is it? Pokopia?
Dude, I'll tell you what. If they make one more Pokemon game, I'm going to pull my eyelashes out.
They're going to make a million more. What do you mean?
Dude,
that's like saying
Pokemon games.
Dude,
and
Jasper
why?
himself.
That's was like buying the Bible.
All of them.
Every version of the Bible. That's like buying every version of just the Bible.
Yeah.
And being like, wow, look at all of these. I have the Bible. This one's got a different use of the word "the" in it.
Yeah.
That's what Pokemon is.
But yeah. Hey, but it still sells like hot cakes.
Dude, Pokemon is like Fire on the Mountain by Grateful Dead live, right? It's the same song with a different solo.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fire on the Mountain. Dude.
Who's playing Pokemon?
A ton of people.
Dude. Pokemon Go autonomously trained AI by using your freaking Pokemon Go content.
Listen.
And you're still playing Pokemon.
Niantic?
They sold all of your information. If you had if you caught a Pokemon with your baby in the background, guess what? An AI was trained with that.
Dude.
Your baby's cooked.
Straight up.
Your baby's going to have a Pokemon. He's going to be on a Pokemon. Your baby face is going to be on Pokemon soon, dude. We're going to catch them all, dude. We're going to catch them all, dude. They're going to call it Epstein Land, and we're going to be catching kids, dude. Dude.
No! Niantic straight up came out and was just like, we literally have the greatest data set of the physical world. They said Google Maps. Good joke. We have every angle of every ounce of every micrometer of this planet at the palm of our hand. Guess what?
Dude, they had a Pokestop on Epstein Island.
That's disgusting. Nobody needs to see any of that at all, ever.
Well, they were mapping it.
Yeah. Bro.
It's cool.
I just want to go back to playing Ocarina of Time, bro.
And then you realize, oh, so all those red lights that I had to click to get through that one website, that was also training AI to identify stoplights and bikes and sidewalks and crosswalks.
Bro,
for past 20 some years, we've been training AI unknowingly.
It was
as like security measures to get into things.
I wouldn't say AI. They've
we
been
were
taking
forming
data
sets. Yeah, exactly. And now it's like people don't realize that data is literally stored in like money is stored in banks.
Dude. Like people talked about this 8-10 years ago. Tesla is not a car company. They are a data company, bro. Because the amount of data that their cars take, there's cameras all around the thing, constantly taking that data, constantly taking data of routes people
Think about
constantly
SpaceX.
taking traffic data. Dude,
think about SpaceX with all of the StarNet stuff and the rocket stuff and the satellite stuff. Think about how much information they have of every inch of the entire planet.
You know what's terrible is we just sound like straight up conspiracy theorists right now.
But that's the same company that runs with all of the autonomous vehicles on the ground. They're getting, and guess what? They also have tunnels underground now. They have every layer covered.
Flamethrowers, not a flamethrower.
And they have X, which has all of the internet. They have data from every source. What was that?
Listen, I think it was just a fuzz. He said, "What?"
No, that was the spirit.
I saw it.
That was the universe going. Ooh. That was the CIA glossing through, going. What are they?
What? Excuse you?
That was data being collected actively.
You saw it in real time. No, but for real, like I said,
it's not a conspiracy. I mean, yeah, it does sound kind of stupid, but if you think about it,
no, you're not. You don't have to
company.
Think.
This one company has overlorded its way into all the data at our benefit to a degree, but it's the guise of being beneficial. Time and time again, though, that's the way everything is, dude. That's the way everything is. We're getting rid of gold. This paper money is way better, man.
Bro. Take me back to when the internet was just dookie memes on forums, bro.
Dude,
I don't mean poop. I don't mean like poop memes.
Bring me back to the MLG memes, 2014.
100%. Dude, just take me to a simpler time.
Backrooms, Slenderman,
dude.
MLG,
Slenderman, bro. Come on. Dude.
Remember when it was
hit him with
take me.
Wow.
I just want to go back to when it was just the Illuminati and Anonymous.
Snoop Dogg, dude.
It was just Illuminati and Anonymous on Facebook.
Yes! Take us back to a simpler time.
Before Lizard Squad took down Xbox for a week. Dude. Before any of that stuff started happening.
That's crazy.
Right before that. Take me right back to the release of Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, right there. That sweet spot, dude. Right, you know.
Yeah, we're never gonna get that again.
We just got because of the internet. No, I'm just kidding.
We're never gonna get that again.
Like I said, we're on the fast track to just humanity's downfall, and we got front row. We got
repent.
Front row seats, bro.
Better repent.
Could you imagine all this? And then guess what? Fun fact for you: we're just actually in a simulation, and we're just in the Matrix already, and we're just recreating the Matrix in the Matrix, bro.
I don't think so. I had a crazy conversation with AI about this, and we kind of both came to the conclusion that it's not
I just spilled coffee on a white shirt.
Oof. Not necessarily 100%. A simulation, but that's tough. That's tough. I think the end goal is one of these days we got to go through some of these conversations I have with AI because it's like weird.
Well, so fun fact, I guess, is that like recently it came out that there's been a couple studies now that basically AI is going to tell you what it's going to give you the response you want to hear.
Well, see, that's the thing. A lot of the times I don't ask what it thinks of the situation. I try to lead it there without asking the question.
Yeah, but if you're kind of pulling the leash there,
but
it's going to piece it
together. It's not even leading. That's the thing. It's not even leading. One of these days we'll go through it.
I mean, I'm interested to just see for
but
sure.
But it is true. That is totally true. That is totally true. AI is trained to tell you you're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently,
do not ask.
The X one's not, but
bring it out here.
Goose go. Grunt. Goose go.
It's a goose go. No, like,
how could you be wrong?
How could you be wrong? How could you be wrong? No, that's crazy. But no, it's just I don't know. I don't understand. Bro, I'm a boomer. I'm old, bro. I'm old.
I'm the youngest guy there ever was. If I believe everyone else is an NPC, I'm the youngest guy there ever was.
I wanted to have a conversation about that because, bro, there's some times in life where it's just like you like see something happen.
Everybody driving a car around you, everybody on the road all at once, all the time.
See, no, I definitely like 2 years ago, or like it was probably actually a lot further back than that. It was probably like 8 years ago, roughly. Like my sentience hit me a little too hard, and I was just like, I was like, there are so many people around me. I was at work. It was at my last job. I was at work, and I said, I am surrounded by all these people, and all these people have their own problems. They have their own families. They have possibly kids.
No, they're not real.
I was like, they all literally, every single person just has their own thing going on, which is when you take a step back, is insane.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Jacob said NPCs.
I think the numbers are skewed.
NPCs.
I don't think there's as many people in the world as we think there are. I don't think.
Could you imagine?
I think consciousness in some people is not the same as other people.
Remember, right? The internet, social media was mostly bots.
The world is 90% bots. I think the World Wide Web is 90% curated for what you look up, what you do on it. I don't think you're getting the information that. I don't know that it ever wasn't this way. I don't think that it ever wasn't this way. The whole
beginning
point,
of the internet?
Dude, there are look up Project Artichoke, right? Dude,
what did you just call me?
Dude, before the internet was made, it was proposed back in the 60s that they could just manipulate everybody by creating something like this and then just feeding them what they want to hear to convince them of things. And guess where we're at?
I totally heard about that. I totally heard about that.
So how are you telling me this was thought of in the 60s when JFK was just ixnayed on a hot summer day? No.
This man said, I'm going to tear the CIA apart.
And then Charles Manson's just in prison with Danny Trejo, tell him that he can make him trip if he's had LSD even once. And he's making prisoners trip in their cells off of nothing. And this guy's the guy who led the Manson family, who is also confirmed to be in the documents of the CIA during Project Bluebeam?
Listen. This is the perfect. I want to take this moment, right? I want to take this moment because last week
he goes, I endorse none of this.
No, not that.
I don't agree with any of this.
No. Last week made a bit of an announcement. A bit. It wasn't a full-blown announcement for like something that's going to be happening with the podcast. But this is the perfect prime opportunity to say, hearing like Jacob talk about stuff like this, right? Because conspiracy theories can be fun, and we've done it. We've literally done multiple episodes talking about conspiracy theories, right?
We've done 2.
Well, no, because
we did a 2-part, right?
We did a
3
2-part,
technically.
and there you go, three. And people seem to like, yeah, 130. Oh no, but
130 of them were not conspiracy.
There you go. But just like I said last week, keep your eye on the horizon. It might have something to do with this, and it is going to be related to the podcast. Just
wow.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Smoke.
Yeah. So, hearing Jacob talk about that, if you're interested in that stuff, definitely keep your eyes out. That's all I'm gonna say. It'll be announced at some point, officially.
I guess
Official. But until then, Jacob,
and that's just
you have a song rack?
A theory.
Not a
conspiracy theory.
There you go. I was like, I'm not gonna say it.
Dude, we about to rip that from them. I'm about to rip it from them every time I do this. Oh, it's cooked. No, yes I can. Who's gonna stop me? Dude, who's gonna stop me? I just did it. And nobody's stopping me.
It's not a thing.
And that's just a theory.
Dude.
Conspiracy theory. Dude. And we're taking it right down the line by freaking Jerry Rafferty. Or Gary? Jerry, get out the way, Gary.
Genuinely, I would probably say Jerry, but I don't know. I don't even know what this is. Right
down the line? You don't know who? Dude, you never heard Right Down the Line?
No, I listened to it briefly before we started, and I was like, I don't know that. Jacob back to back, right? Jacob went from Tin Man by America, and now he follows it up with Right Down the Line. Dude, yeah. Jacob's ready for he's ready for summer, baby.
Dude.
Jacob's ready to go on a road trip.
This point in the playlist, and they're gonna be like, whoa, what year is it? 1971?
But then it gets split up by Tokyo.
That's okay. Put it on shuffle, right?
He said put it on shuffle.
You'll get Right Down the Line, then you'll get Uncharted title track.
And then Beethoven after it, dude. No.
Yeah. And then Gambino.
Mozart. and then Gambino. So what was your song, right, Jacob? What was it?
Right Down the Line.
By somebody.
By Gerald Rafferty.
Then I'd say Jerry for sure. You can check out the song over on the playlist on Spotify and YouTube.
You don't know who that is?
No. I don't know the song. I didn't know the song. I'd have to look up who the guy is.
He makes Stuck in the Middle with You. Stuck in the Middle with You.
Okay, no. I know that. That's why I said I don't know. I didn't know.
And Baker Street?
Definitely know Baker Street. Yeah.
Dude, banger.
Rippin'. Jacob's killing it. But yeah, you could check the playlist out on Spotify and YouTube, same name as the podcast. And if you're watching over on YouTube, there's going to be a little annotation pop up in the top right corner of your screen. You can click that; it'll take you straight to the playlist here on YouTube, which is it is much more. I've said it before, music video focused, because obviously artists release music, but they also release music videos. Another creative endeavor, I guess. Another facet of people's creative minds, I'll say.
Heck yeah.
Put it that way. So you can check that out. Same name as the podcast. You can check us out on the socials as well. After hours. It'll definitely be the place. The socials will be the place in which I'd recommend if you wanna know some conspiracy-esque related stuff. If you wanna hear about that, I would definitely recommend checking out the socials at the number 2 DOF separation across the board, everywhere on the internet.
It's just us retweeting AI videos of Netanyahu, obviously.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
That's
sorry,
the
the Twitter is
conspiracy.
just officially just going to be that. But yeah, you can check out the socials for some after hours content. Clips are going to be making a comeback here soon. So yeah, check those out if, like I said, you want some after hours extra content. You know what I'm saying? Extra content. Hello.
As soon as we snap out of this hold that Crimson Desert has us in.
Sorry, but he's completely honest.
Because this dude just bought a new GPU, think he's going to sit down to work on clips? Why are you tossing it around like that? This guy thinks he's Linus Tech Tips.
I haven't even
He's like, that is fine. I'll just go to Micro Center.
I can't, dude. Can't go to Micro
Center. Yeah, you can't.
Actually, no. Micro Center's not that far. I just got to go to Texas. A couple hours. Ben could have had a GPU. Just had to take a weekend trip out to Texas, but Texas. Sorry. Yeah, if you made it this far, you're new to the podcast, leave us a follow. Helps a whole heck of a lot. But if you've been here and you listened weekly, big preach, first of all. Very much appreciate it. But you know what helps? On top of that, listening every week is just going and telling people about the podcast.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 5-star review.
I mean, the review's pretty cool too.
If you're gonna give us gold star, give us 5. You know,
give us 5. Hey, cap it out, baby. Cap it out. Yeah, but definitely helps if you let other people know about the podcast. Have a lot of fun over here. We talk about all sorts of stuff: video games, movies, music, a lot of music stuff. Maybe even some conspiracy. I give up. We talk about some life stuff even.
Well, we talk about life stuff all the time.
Yeah, we got some interesting. Jacob and I did it. We had a sit down. We had a little bit of a powwow when we talked about some cool stuff that we want to do. So that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So if you're new here, hey, stick around for the ride. And if you've been around, big preach. It's only down from here.
I mean, yeah. It can't get worse. Right? It can't get.
I said it can only get down from here.
No, but it can't. It can't get worse from here. We've got.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude, I can't get something worse than Logitech products.
Brother's just cooking.
Yeah, I could go to Temu and probably get this camera for 10 bones.
Cooked, bro. Cooked. But you got anything for the people that are watching over on YouTube, Jacob?
Dude, yeah, YouTube. I saw an ad for Temu the other day, and they were selling steaks.
You're a liar.
No.
Like meat?
Dude, they were offering snacks, and they were advertising whole, uncooked steak.
There's no way.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying to you. There was multiple arrays of meat, actually. It wasn't just steak. There was cuts. These are snacks?
These are snacks? He said these are snacks?
Anyways. So, sometimes YouTube buys the Oscars. And this is one of those times. I'm pretty sure the Oscars are supposed to be like a YouTube thing in the next few years.
I forgot it is.
So
he's right. He is actually right. He is.
When the nominations come around,
this
Most Unknown Podcast will be off the list because we are.
Yeah, he's right.
We're winning.
We're winning that hard?
We're winning that hard?
We're winning that hard?
That we're not even on the list.
Dang, dude, we suck. I mean, no, we're great.
I'll never know. I'll never know. Will we make it to Oscars 2027? Who's Oscar? And why are we giving people statues of him?
I don't know how true this is. Little tidbit of information right here. A little, I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if this is true or not. But read a thing that basically if somebody gets an Oscar, they win an Oscar and
they have to sell it back to them
for $1.
For $1. Yeah, I read that too, actually. Must be true. Read on the internet. Anyways, same thing goes for YouTube. If you saw it here, it's definitely a fact in my opinion. And if you liked it, maybe subscribe, hit the bell, ring it a couple times.
Change it to full settings, by the way. Didn't know this was a dumb thing. You have to change the bell notification from personalized to all notifications.
Yeah, if you want to know when the videos go up, you got to set it to all.
I can say this. It's 5 a.m. Eastern.
555-144-1515.
There you go.
Whose number is that? I genuinely have no idea.
Yikes.
Call, ask if Papa's in the house.
Don't. Straight up, don't.
Make sure it's the Papa John's in New York.
There you go.
Because they are not unfamiliar with getting phone calls asking if Papa's in the house.
That's a fact. That is a fact as well.
I would know. I bear witness.
There you go.
YouTube.
Anything else? There you go.
Dude, sometimes you just end it right there. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and just stick around, because who knows if there will be an episode next week or the week after or the week after. At this point, it's kind of just a toss-up if we're going to make it there and how much gas has gone up since then. That's kind of...
Yeah, you're right.
I feel like I'm on a Fallout radio station. I'm like, this is Diamond City Radio. Or it was.
Or was. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
We're here.
So that's it.
Dude, that is it.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Stay safe, everybody out there.